Hi, we're going to read Psalm 51 together. This is a psalm of David when Nathan the prophet went to him after he had gone to Bathsheba, after David committed adultery with Bathsheba and he sinned against God. This is a psalm that through God providence and God sovereignty, he used David to compile this psalm, and it's an expression, and it should be in a way a model for sinner, for all of us. It is not if we sin, but we were born sinner, so it is a matter of when we sin, and what we should do after sinning. And let's just pay attention to the word of the psalm. It will bring healing, I believe, to all of us. Have mercy on me, O God, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy. Blot out my transgression. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgression, and my sin is ever before me. Against you, you only have I sinned, and done what is evil in your sight, so that you may be justified in your word and blameless in your judgment. David speaking about God's judgment is always blameless and always justified. Behold, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, you delight in truth, in the inward being. You teach me wisdom in the secret heart. So the first portion, verse 1 to 6, David showed his acknowledgement of his sin. And he spelled it out. It's not because he blamed Bathsheba or blamed that someone is not around or stopping him, but he knows this is a sin against God. And first he asked for God's mercy. And that should be our motto too. After sinning, we should first ask for God's mercy. And the mercy according not to our own definition, but according to God's steadfast love, according to the abundance of God's mercy, and so that he will remove our transgression. So ask for the removal of our transgression. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity. Cleanse me. So the picture here is like we got, dirty and inside. So we cannot take a shower, but God has to wash us from the inside out. And of course, that the blood of Christ will become the ongoing washing flow that blot out all our transgression and cleanse all our iniquity and sin. So he acknowledged that he was born sinner, and that's what we should acknowledge. God, Lord, I'm a sinner, and in my mother womb, my mother conceived me, but behold, I look at God, and you delight. And he addressed here, you, Lord, delight in truth and inward being. You teach me wisdom in the secret heart. There's always a secret in our heart, and usually a dark places sometimes. This is where we need God's wisdom to penetrate in certain area of our lives. And that will give us the wisdom of God because of the fear of the Lord. This is a connection here. So first, acknowledgement of sin. This is the first portion that the first step that we need to do is acknowledgement of sin. I will see you for the next clip.